Hey guys, this is Bhaskar from Bangalore. So in this video, I'm gonna just discuss about bike review after three services. Okay, so from first service, I'm keep on saying them that I'm getting some sound from the engine, but they didn't listen. They said it is normal. So in the second service also, I said same thing, but they didn't listen. But in the third service I was very serious with them, so I gave complaint. So I will post a complaint. I mean, like how we can complaint. I think everybody is aware of email ID and my toll free number also for Royal Enfield. So I will post it in the description. You can check it out if you are not aware. So in my first service, nothing. They just change the oil. They just change the oil filter. And when I gave my bike for servicing, first service, reading was 500. Somehow it became, it came down to 310. So I asked them what is the problem. They said it is electronic device, so it may go anytime. So I immediately I sent email to Royal Enfield support. So they immediately respond to me. So they took action, and I think after 1 month they changed this instrument cluster because the reading came down, right? So how can I use that? And so they have changed it. And in my second service, nothing, same thing. But they didn't change the oil at the time. They just took complaint, like whatever the complaints I have for bike, they took that and they written that in the job sheet, and they have done that. But still I was not happy with the service. So that's it. And in my third service, so again I complained same thing, that my engine is having some sound. First they written in that job sheet, and while delivery they didn't even check it. So I got angry. So immediately I called to customer care. So they told to give the call to manager. So I spoke with manager. So manager said to that mechanic to check that, but after that also that mechanic didn't check. So again I went to manager. I told him, so these guys are not even checking. Actually these guys, so free service, what they will do, they will, suppose you give bike at 10 a.m. and they will ask you to come at 5 p.m. and the thing what they will do is only water wash. That also water wash they don't even clean, like everywhere if you give for water wash, they wash with water, they put some kind of shampoo or something, then they will clean the water with the air. But these guys, Royal Enfield guys, are not even doing that. They just put water, normal water, not even soap or shampoo. Then they will just they don't even clean, they just put it for dry, that's it. And bike looks very dirty also. Free service is only water wash, and that's it. They just do oil change. They don't do anything. They are charging almost 1,000 rupees for these things, oil change only. They simply say it is a free service, that's it. If you tell any complaints also, they are not even doing anything. They are just giving you bike like that only. They'll just bluff you that yeah, they have done that, but they don't do. So be aware guys, if you are giving your bike for service, make sure that whatever the complaints you are given are rectified. If not, as I told, you can check a description for email ID and toll free number to complain. Okay. And after my third service, here I think you are aware that one setting icon will be blinking here. That's gear icon, like a spawner icon. So my bike reading was 3105. So I was trying to remove that icon. I don't know how to do that. I was just pressing something. So and suddenly my bike reading again came down to 1900. But now it is showing as miles instead of kilometers. You can see it is miles. But if you can check your bike, it will show only kilometers. But it is showing miles. So I think I already complained about this also. They told me to come. I didn't went yet. So once I go, maybe they need to just push the buttons. So then it will be normal, or else they need to change again this instrument cluster. So I think we can keep miles or kilometers as per our choice. So I will go to workshop and I will if they tell me how to do that, then I will definitely post video on that. And so far bike is good, only the thing is sound. I am sorry guys, I never check mileage. I always fill full tank. Then even I don't use bike much in Bangalore. I use this bike only to come to my hometown from Bangalore to Anantapur. So currently I am in Anantapur. So I use this bike only to travel to my hometown. I am not using much in Bangalore because my office is nearby. So I don't need to use it. If I have any small works, then I'll use this bike, or else I'm not even using. So when I gave complaint about the engine sound, they took my after third service. So they gave me bike after 1 day. They said they have done some time change something in the below. I don't know what they did. And again I was thinking, I on that day I sent email. So after 3 days they respond. So again one guy came from Royal Enfield support and he came to my room. Then he went for a ride for some time. He just checked that everything is fine now. If you face issue in fourth service, you can come down and you will change the head valve. I don't know where it will be, so maybe the piston nearby. So he said that he will change the head valve because I am not using the bike. So he told me I need to use the bike regularly. So I'll definitely use it. For small work also I am going to use my bike from now onwards, because definitely we need to use the bike. These engines require we need to use the bike so that the engine will become free and you will not get any sounds and all. But as per me, what I am thinking is once you finish your free service, they are the business mind, so they want to earn money. So whatever the complaints you give, they don't want to rectify, because after free service you need to pay money, right? So that's why they don't even rectify the errors, issues. So after free service, if you sell the same issues, then they will rectify, because they are going to get money for the service. So that is what their plan, as per me. I am thinking like that. So be careful guys. Make sure that you rectify your issues in your free services. If they are not going to rectify, then make sure that you are going to complain to customer care, so that they will take action. I really appreciate their customer care, they immediately respond. But nowadays when I send email, they are responding after 3 days, so that I didn't like. But if you can also call to number if you want immediate assistance. And as I said, after 3 service, I am getting some sound, when I put the gear, I was getting some sound like cluck sound, and bike will get stopped. So for that I went to workshop again. So they removed this part from here, and there are some bearings inside here. So they found that one bearing is play. So they put spring, and they also told me that they had changed one bearing, but I didn't see. I didn't observe at the time, because they are saying that they have changed, but as per me they didn't change. They just put the spring only, because I asked the mechanic also, did you change? He said no, we just put only the spring. So that's it. So that's why I complained same thing for again to Royal Enfield support. They're not going to fix it permanently in my fourth service. I'm going to sue them definitely, because I'm not going to pay the money, because they said they have changed something here, bearings, but I don't think so. When they are discussing about they are discussing that it is having warranty and all or not. So I was there. I was just observing them what they are discussing and all. The mechanic clearly said that he didn't change anything. They just put only the spring, because it is play. That bearing is play, so they put the spring to fix it. So that's it guys. If you have any queries, or if you have faced any problems, you can comment below, and you can also comment what are the problems you face and how they rectified. You can mention all those things. So that's it guys. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and share.